too. So that made it start to be in a shortage of black women just as much as there's a shortage of black men. Now when you got black women that is sack chasers, and you got black women that is lesbians, and you got black women that love Jesus, and you got black women that don't want to have nothing to do with men at all because they are black, then that is the type of profile that's going to make black men like me just sit around and wait for the universe to ordain a serious soulmate to come through. You understand? Otherwise, I'd rather be alone, because you know what? Fooling around with women these days is just like trying your best to get your ass in jail, because you fool around and now you're going to have to deal with her stupid ass brother, her dumb ass uncle, her sorry ass interfering with everything mother. All right, some of them even have dogs. You go over there and they barking, dog hair every damn where. It's so many problems trying to just fit into this society that they screwed everything up. So the biggest problem between the man and the woman in our race is that we have no template or no type of format that we could go to and really analyze who we are. We are so saturated with this European shit thrown all up in the middle of us. We can't bring genuine. Nothing about us is genuine. We are all tarnished and screwed up with their shit implemented in everything, how we think, how we dress, everything. So the reason that black women and black men ain't finding each other is because we have a system on this planet that's being orchestrated to make sure that we don't. And until you women understand that, you're going to be suffering forever and end up with white men who don't think you is anything. They never going to see you as anything but a dumb black bitch. All right? Because that's how their mind works. If they didn't want their own white woman and won't treat them right, what make you think they're going to treat your ass right? You know what? The truth about it is that they need to be with the men that they sneak around with, because they don't really want women. And that's the reason why you have the Vatican, where they make it perfectly clear. We're going to put the women over here and all us men going to be stinky fellas with each other over here. And that's what's going on. And then they playing both sides of the field according to how they feel today. And that's what's confused up in all the minds of the black women, because this earth is controlled and governed by these shiesty, sinister ass white men, and they have tampered with everybody's brains on this planet and fucked everything up.
Because there's such a shortage. Other races, I feel...
There is no shortage. See, you only need one man, all right? So if there's only 50 men on the planet, can you find your one out of that 50? It ain't no shortage. There's no shortage of black women on the planet. There's a shortage of women that has the right type of connection for me. See, I'm not going to be trying to be fooling around with these women that's so materialistic and so stuck on the white man as being God, so they can't see no God quality in the black man. The biggest problem with black men and black women, I should say melanated men and women, is not finding each other is because someone has deliberately put stumble blocks in our way. I was talking to a girl one day at the Home Depot. There was this really beautiful black lady, and there was two white men standing around. All three of them wasn't doing anything because the store was really slow. Nobody in there. So I came in and I started talking to the black lady, and we were standing there talking, and you know, we was getting along really good. She was laughing and I was laughing, and we was having a good time. So this other white man came in, and he needed something. He needed someone to help him with something. Do you not know that motherfucker walked past those two white men that were standing there talking to each other, not doing anything? He walked right past them and walked straight over to where me and the girl was talking at. Didn't acknowledge me at all, just completely overlooked my ass and walked right up to her because she had on the Home Depot, you know, logo and shit. And he walked right up to her and said, "Can you help me find some hinges?" And woo, 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 woo. "Oh, sure, sir. Come right over here." And I looked at him like, "You little bitch, couldn't you go to one of those white men and get them to help you?" But he deliberately did that because he saw me over there talking to the beautiful sister, and he wanted to show me just how much control he had over me and her. That's why he did it. And when I left, I thought to myself, the day gonna come, motherfucker, well, I'm gonna be able to pull your spine right out of your fucking back. And I got all these tornadoes to do that. And that's the reason why I have the animosity behind myself. So I'm just waiting on somebody to mess up and think that I am not what I am. And I'm going to send a tornado right up that ass, because I'm not walking around this planet unaware of our circumstances like so many of you black women are.
Like, don't have such a serious shortage of black men like like the black race does. So not all black women are not into diversity, but that's kind of a reason why black women don't necessarily like to see people of other races date black men. I've dealt with this myself, but guys, black guys, white guys, whatever type of guys, don't like when black women, they don't like the idea of us wearing fake hair. They don't like that we wrap our hair at night. They don't like any of that stuff.
Okay, first of all, that's not true. I don't like fake hair. I'd have a problem